Sun Temple. We played it a bunch. I was kind of thinking we would veto it just so we could show off some of the other maps, maybe, because we seem to really get that one a lot.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I wonder if maybe the other maps are typically vetoed by others, something like that.
Let's see if we can force it out.
So what did we do last time that worked? Pretty much everything, right?
Wow, the cockiness. Synergy went for a late game army, I went for harass, and you went kind of defense macro oriented, and then we joined up together and killed people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the harass was incredible. I just think that people at this level of the game are not really... It really sets people back. Like, it would set me back a lot if I just couldn't handle it when it was happening.
And even if it doesn't, so my logic behind it is, if it's one person, right, they have to make, like, missile turrets or something to deal with DTs. And that's 2 missile turrets, which kind of pays for itself. If you're forcing out every player to make missile turrets, then just by the nature of existing, the DTs have already done the damage.
Yes.
Because it's 3 times as much static defense.
Yep, all about that cost efficiency. If you can spend fewer resources than the enemy has to react, then it works.
Absolutely. And if you can keep them at home, then eventually Synergy will have mass battlecruisers. Oh, this guy's name is Dirty Deeds. We're going to get cheesed. Oh, these guys are D's Nuts 5.
It's a clan.
Cheesed. I hope it's not a nice clan. Or no, I hope it is a nice clan.
Something tells me it's not a nice clan.
Look at this map. Oh, this looks like garbage.
Isn't this the map we... No.
No.
Well, this will be something alright.
Oh, have fun, guys.
Best of luck to you.
Maybe you should be the one that harasses. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to try not to die. I'm going to full wall this area off. Then I'll take one of the expansions south of me. You guys need to make sure that you have your ramp right here walled.
Yes.
Ah, you scared me.
All right.
It looks fairly vulnerable, but there are 3 bases here. So actually, if you guys can keep that area safe, then we will be able to get a nice army very quickly.
Not enough supply.
Oh, and be wary of cannon rushes. Just follow the pro.
Defend your allies.
We hear you. SCV ready. Go ahead.
Okay.
He's a coward. He's leaving.
It's your time.
Just be careful he doesn't win the fight, because he can regen shields.
Okay. He can't leave anyway.
Sure thing.
Haha!
You're the boss.
Look at that.
You don't both need to follow him.
I'm fine going back. It's just if it turns to fight him, then probe wins. It's mostly just making sure it doesn't lay down a pylon.
Yeah. Gotta put him on probation.
Got him! He's still
You scared me.
running around like a little jerk.
He's got that APM.
You came away.
Command center upgrade complete. Stock up on minerals. You're too low on minerals.
You could probably pull the other SCV. That's
Got it.
Oh yeah.
that's injured, yeah.
SCV ready. This better be good. Of course. I feel you.
Okay. Very nice.
Oh, did you get it?
I finally got
First
it.
blood.
Add-on complete.
Yeah.
This is definitely a more turtley map.
It looks like there's probably some really early cheeses because it's the split off guy, and if you don't get that, yeah, you're gonna turtle real hard.
Gotta have Vespine gas for that.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
I'll go ahead and Reaper across the map.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, we probably should be doing that by default.
I'm not used to getting gas so early, but I need to so that I can get, it's like 50 gas for a Reaper. It's pretty significant.
No add-on required though.
Oh, that's right.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Well, I have a Phoenix. I'm going to scout with it. Or a hallucinated one.
That works too. There really aren't many places that a Reaper can even jump up the cliffs. There's a lot of doodads along the outskirts that stop you from even being able to get up there.
Yeah.
Let's have a blast.
Allies under threat.
Zerg doesn't have any significant tech structures yet. He has a lair, but I don't see a spire or anything. Oh, spire's there. Ooh, that's good. Okay.
Okay, so we know Spire.
Make sure you have a turret in your mineral lines. I'm going Phoenix, so it's going to be a good day for us.
Very nice.
They're tearing up your allies' base.
What's going on over there?
I think it was a Zergling.
Add-on is ready.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Research complete.
So I'm
I
gonna
thought they had
hold on
another
to-
probe in our base, but it's yours.
Yeah, could you let me out? I full walled my area, but now I want to take a third. I appreciate it.
Your allies need some help.
In the rear.
Nailed it.
Here. SCV ready.
What was out there?
Zerglings.
Okay. Like a ton, or?
Enough to kill a probe.
Okay.
SCV ready. Big shot. Ah, go, go, go. SCV ready. Sure thing. Huh?
I'm going to start taking an Expo as well.
SCV ready.
Yeah, I think I need your ground forces to try to take it. Then I can cover you with the Phoenix if need be.
I just wasn't sure it was out there, but if I can kill it with this stuff, then yeah, let's do it.
I think it's just a couple speedlings.
Defend your allies.
Seems open now.
Your allies need some help.
Protoss look like they're going for a gateway call.
Okay.
They do have a third.
SCV ready. Been waiting for is here. This better be good. SCV ready. Will do. Bad news.
What do I make versus gateway comps?
Upgrade complete.
Make sure you have a decent number of Marauders. They're very, very good.
Okay.
And basically, that's it. Marine Marauder medevac.
Gotcha.
Gangway.
I'm gonna get some Thors for the mutas.
Allies' base is being attacked.
Never-
I
well,
miss Phoenix.
You
It's
just
over.
murdered all of them. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, rip them.
Add-on complete.
Completely destroyed.
Yeah, properly microed Phoenix are just kind of unfair.
That's a no construction zone. Defend your allies.
You gonna get SCV? Hell that. Coming through.
Get more Vespine gas. Research is finished. Your allies need some help.
I mean, the amount of money that they just spent for that is
Your upgrades all
honestly astronomical.
Yeah, Zerg is basically out of game for a
set.
bit.
Allies under threat.
SCV ready.
I've got a pretty decent force, could probably march across the map soon. We've got some BCs as well. We might just want to make a move for it now.
I think we have the better late game here.
Need more supply depots.
I think we need to make them come to us.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we won one major engagement. We could probably win more. If we wait for them to come to us, yeah.
Yeah, ground Protoss does not scale well into the late game, so I don't want to hit while they're powerful.
Okay.
Life flights here.
Just make sure you have stack defense at your bases, so we don't get, like, DT'd.
Thought is here.
Center upgrade complete. Yes, sir. SCV ready. Try building somewhere else, all right?
Do you have a Reaper or anything?
Research is finished.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the
Robo?
Colossus rally.
Okay.
Get it, get it! Send a Reaper or a Marine or something to patrol around the empty bases. We need to... If they try to take a base outside of that little cluster, then we should kill them.
That one, yeah.
Just all the area. Oh, yeah, let's go get that. I'm going to be a little bit slow, but you guys can start the fight.
Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and start getting some Vikings out. Not too many, but...
Upgrade complete.
There they are.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Synergy, you want to Yamato the Corruptors.
Ready to blunder.
Okay.
Hold up scans just in case.
Stalkers, lots of stalkers, okay.
That's fine.
Finished off the middle. Establish your supply line first.
Yeah, we definitely got this, pretty sure.
Enough supply.
Keep engaging.
Your upgrade ready to blunder.
Ooh, more BCs.
There we go.
Push into this base and take it out.
Yep.
Bad news. Can't build there.
Gotta scale my production better.
Your allies. Your upgrade.
Okay, purple's base is gone. Purple's has to be really hurting considering how much they lost.
Yeah, it's been a tough day for Perp.
Yeah. I mean, you just, like, instantly countered everything he was doing.
Take an expansion while this is happening, by the way, just in case.
Allies need some help. Need more supply depots. Ready. Establish your supply line first. Minerals. You need them. Defend your allies.
Do we want to try to go up the ramp here?
Just kill the expansions right now.
Allies need
Okay.
some help.
Void Ray's incoming.
SCV ready. Allies under threat. Command center up.
Like, I have enough Vikings to keep them concerned about them, I suppose, at this point.
Yeah, all we need right now is stuff. Alright, we did great for our first game of the day.
Allies.
Good start. GG, nice clan!
There we go.
Nice work.
We absolutely crushed it. And first game of the day is always the worst game of the day.
DreamStreamTeam 1-0 for today. Let's go.
Oh, they're using Nightbot to keep a rolling total. It's not going to reset every day.
Oh, no.
Hey, that means that we start with a real good advantage. 9-2 right now.
First win against a clan. That's good stuff.
There's nothing more powerful than a StarCraft clan.
We need our own clan.
We need StarCraft Lord of the Clans. Warcraft almost got it, so why not us?
Oh, God. Expanded universe books. This is a
Is
weird
it a
map.
book? I thought it was a bad game. I thought it was like a Flash game that almost came out.
It was a book, but also, yeah, a really terrible, not finished game. This map is so strange.
It is really weird. Yeah, because I thought it was a book that like involved Deathwing getting stoned. Not like with rocks, but like with drugs.
Oh, I don't know about that. I played a custom campaign that someone made that was based off of the book.
Going well down here.
I just want to apologize early because I played Zerg 3 times last week, and 2 of those times were the 2 games we lost, and then one of them I got wiped out really early, and you guys won for us. So, good luck.
You should have spawned up north this time. We would have been fine.
Wait, you're saying I should take this base, the gold base?
If you want. I just figure you do good as the Zerg punching bag. Zerg tends to be a really good punching bag.
Mm-hmm. I definitely feel like my strong suit as a player is just macro heavy, throw units away. Like, the harassment is something I need to work on and actually like actively think about doing. But in terms of like spending my money and getting supply up there, it's
got that solid SQ spending quotient.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I said this to you guys, but I looked at the replay of this one, or rather, I put it through one of the replay analyzer things. When we played against the mod team last time, I got 144 worker kills against them.
Oh my gosh! Well,
and
that's why we won.
Had another 70.
Oh my goodness! I feel like fast mutas is always kind of neat, but is so prone to being countered easily. Like, it's so much money.
If you want to go mutas, I can go air as well, and we can like do a double thing.
I could be convinced.
Flux Veins Void Rays are pretty fast.
Yeah.
I'm leaving room for one depot synergy.
More minerals required.
Okay, I'll build one soon.
Well, I'm skipping Warp Gate for +1 air attack, so I hope that you're convinced.
So we're all going greedy macro this time is the bottom line here.
Maybe it's the right thing to do.
I mean, it's a pretty defensible map, and there are these weird slow areas along the top, so that makes me...
Yeah, it means if they do a drop or something, then our air units will be able to hunt them down real easy.
Yeah, let me get an Overlord up there.
I am sort of concerned about getting cheesed. I have a feeling that's how we're going to lose these games.
We haven't gotten ultra cheesed, except that one time, like...
Double proxy Void Ray against you. Not quite cheesy enough. The
cannon rush.
Could have been faster.
Right.
Mineral quantity insufficient. Not enough minerals.
Dude, I like this gold base. Feels good, man.
The gold is so good.
Yep. Void Rays already?
Whoa. Can't do that. Alright, let's do this. The flank!
Dude.
You can't leave! Oh, this is dumb. I love it. No, a shield battery? What?
My goodness. Well, my Spire's coming up.
We'll keep pumping out queens.
Must spawn more. Queen birth successful.
Very nice.
Insufficient over.
Okay, so that was their harassment.
Quantity insufficient.
That they kind of lost. Like, they didn't really win.
Synergy, knock knock. Thank you.
Overlords required.
I'm gonna try to harass their shield batteries.
That's a phrase I don't think I've ever heard.
Not
I'm gonna harass
kill 'em
their shield
sometime.
batteries.
energy.
Nope.
Allied forces in combat. More minerals required.
All right, so we know it's Sky Toss.
Yeah, I think they're going double Sky Toss.
I guess Mutas then is a good choice here.
Newly birthed
Corruptors are really good too.
ready.
Okay.
Corruptors are great versus Phoenix, and then they're also great versus Carrier Mothership.
I've got an Infestation Pit up as well.
Enough energy. More overlords required. Swarm allied forces in combat. Enough minerals.
Careful.
Yep. I was just seeing if maybe they'd back up, and they did.
Okay, my eco's hurting.
Insufficient.
Do you have some extra gold minerals?
Allied forces.
Help me, help me. Oh, he just blindly dived in here. Guys, do we have anything? Do we have BCs?
I have one.
Well, we need to fight right now.
Okay.
Sequences.
Okay, they're pulling back.
Just leave your stuff there, yeah.
Mutation.
Okay, now they're up top.
Need more Vespine gas.
I'm going.
I'm gonna say they're focusing on the Mutas, so that's fine. Okay.
Mutation complete.
Trying to still get all my gases saturated so that I can actually build more Corruptors and Mutas. Make some links to go out and see if they have any outlying expansions that I can dip in and get.
Yeah, just be really, really careful.
Yeah, it's just to basically throw away Zerglings. It's fine.
Oh, I missed the word Langs.
I'm gonna try to just get this gold base mined out as fast as possible.
I think that's very reasonable.
I'm gonna go check the upper right real quick.
More minerals. Mineral quantity insufficient. Mineral field depleted.
Yep, they got one up there. Upper right.
Attack.
Oh, those are some pretty greedy bases.
Yeah, they've expanded pretty significantly. I'm also gonna take the base down here.
Wait, are we going? Let me get over here with my mothership if we're gonna go.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Hold scans, and then we can start scanning their
Mineral field
observers, and then they won't be able to deal with us.
All right.
Command unacceptable.
Gonna be the slow push though. They know we're coming. They see the pylon.
Must spawn more overlords.
Well, we have to decide if we want to engage them straight up. Like, do we think we can win
Hit
if we
this
engage
orange
them?
base. I don't know, but they have more bases than we do, so
Enough minerals.
they
Okay.
can't really wait.
They've been greedier than us, yeah.
More overlords require sequences. Mineral field.
I'm gonna go up to the right.
Insufficient overlords.
Just try to make sure we fight as a group. Here they come.
Okay.
Group has carriers. Make sure to monitor the carriers.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Pull back, pull back. Try to fight on the cliff if we can.
Ah, mothership.
Target the carriers.
Counterattack down at my base. Can you warp down there,
recall.
Synergy?
Yes.
I got it.
We can keep
No, I
pushing.
got it already. Synergy, no.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I didn't know that you had a.
Oh, you got it.
You could push straight up from there.
Yeah, I think I'm going
I
to.
can probably blast those pylons here.
I'm just going to push with Synergy. Oh, I'm on the way.
Additional Vespi. Swarm forces under attack. Swarm forces under attack. Allied forces in combat.
Okay, not bad. We could just keep pushing into their mains.
Yeah, I think we do.
Void's on the right. Void's on the right.
We want Mutas to tank the Voids. We want BCs to tank the Phoenix.
Queen birth successful. Newly birthed queen. Need more
I'm out of stuff.
gas.
Likewise.
Can you pull back Synergy? Do you have teleport?
Yep, pulling back.
Allied forces in combat.
That's tough to decide what to
We're
focus
fine.
on.
Additional Vespine gas required.
We only got one base.
We reset army sizes. And we got the bases on the right side, too.
Yeah.
Or one of them.
Cluster expended. Insufficient energy. Insufficient Vespine gas. Allied forces need combat Vespine gas.
Right side? Just Phoenix.
I have so many minerals, it doesn't matter.
Mineral field exhausted. Allied forces in combat.
Oh.
On my way.
Careful about those Phoenix.
I'm gonna get some Vipers.
Additional Vespine gas required.
Yeah, just spam Parasitic Bomb into them and we should be able to crush them.
Exactly.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Mutation complete. Mineral field depleted. Mineral cluster expended.
I think there's a base over here. We should check it out.
Energy.
I'll send some links.
Swarm has evolved.
If you have Vipers, then make sure to abduct any motherships you see as well.
Insufficient Vespine.
Yep, I'm making some more because I don't have enough, but yes, that's the plan.
Field
Oh, they have a
depleted.
base like right there. It's very fresh though.
Allied forces evolution complete. Vespine geyser need more Vespine gas.
I could also switch to Hydras, not switch, but mix in
You
Hydras.
don't want Hydras against an upgraded Sky Toss.
Yeah.
They have a timing, and then they become just garbage.
Poor Hydras.
What's your supply looking at, Synergy?
132.
Start mixing in some Vikings, too. That would be really helpful.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Vespene Geyser depleted. Command. Hive cluster under direct assault.
Okay, there we go.
Sequences spot hive cluster under
They're hitting two sides at once.
assault.
I'll try to deal with the right side.
Okay, going to the left. See
Oh
if
god,
I can
it's
take
R.
out those carriers.
I didn't know what the... I didn't know what the parasitic bomb hotkey was. I should have learned that.
Cluster. Ally space under assault.
I crushed Purple's army.
Very nice.
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Okay, I'm coming to help.
Mutation complete.
I have a bunch of corruptors on the way.
Insufficient Vespene gas. Mineral field exhausted. Ally space under assault. Need more Vespene gas. Evolution complete.
Nice zealots.
Mineral cluster. Allied forces
Yeah, you did okay.
in combat.
God, I just need so much gas. Ah!
Additional Vespene gas. Swarm
I'll send you some.
under attack.
Those Phoenix are incredibly irritating.
That's fine. The Phoenix can retreat, but they lose everything else when they do.
Yep. Thanks for the gas, by the way.
Allied forces in combat.
Yep.
Oh, everything's gone.
Yep, leave, leave.
Assaulting drones.
Man, Phoenix are really irritating.
Mineral field exhausted. Allied mineral field under assault. Allied forces in combat.
We don't have any bombs, right?
Allied
Nope.
space under
Out of
gonna
energy.
die.
swarm forces under attack.
Are you consuming?
Allies
I just spawned them, so I'm going to right now, but
Gotcha.
they had died previously.
Alright, try to pull back. Don't fight them one-on-one.
additional. Allied space under assault.
Synergy, no.
Allied space under
We're a team. Okay, they're getting on my production. We're going to have to engage them soon. Do we have energy now?
Yes.
Alright, go.
Mutation complete.
Get on the Phoenix if you can.
I used them on the Void Race. Didn't have enough.
Allied forces.
Yeah, this is going to be game.
Triple Sky Toss. Jeez.
I think we could have won, but we really botched that attack.
Allied space under assault. Swarm forces
I should have just gotten Parasitic Bomb earlier. Just didn't even realize that was in the game.
combat.
It's a lot of energy, too.
under assault.
Yeah, I think I should have won Vikings too. Battlecruisers wasn't a great idea against 3 Skytos.
Even just like Mass
Yeah.
Marine could work okay there, too, interestingly.
That's actually, it's a hard transition, but it's not wrong. All right, it's another clan.
TGAG. What's going on with the
We'll
loading?
take ag.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Go get him.
Okay, well, I'm not Zerg, so this is better.
That might just be it. It's the blessing or the curse of Zerg.
I just felt like I couldn't get a substantial army at any point in that mission. I think I just needed to go straight. I just needed way more Vipers from the beginning and then actually had energy on them, because as they were spawning, I would consume and use it once, but then it wasn't enough to actually turn the tide of the engagement, and then they would die. So it was tough.
Yeah.
Where's the actual entrance?
I think there's an entrance near me, and then there's some rocks entrance near here. So we need spotting at least on the rocks.
I can build like a depot down there.
That's all we need.
It's a smaller map for 3v3s, but it's also like a lot of easy expands, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna have way too many bases, really.
Bad news. You're the boss. SCV ready.
This harkens back to one of the older 3v3 maps I remember, where there's like 3 expansions tucked behind your main bases that are 100% safe to take.
Roger.
I don't know anything about old 3v3 maps, so I believe you.
In the rear. Go ahead. Big job, huh?
There was an old 4v4 map. I wish I could. I've tried looking for it, but I don't remember what it was called. But what you were able to do was you could build. There's like a weird little upraised portion in between all 4 bases, and I remember floating a command center onto it and making a planetary fortress and getting high-sec auto tracking. It was glorious.
Oh, that's fancy.
It was one of the dumbest things I've ever done in this game, but it was just the best.
What's going on? Upgrade complete.
Armed and ready.
Man, Reaper build time is no bueno.
The Grand Reaper has arrived.
Yeah, I mean, they'd be way too good if they had a good build time, right?
Yeah.
Certainly.
The thin line between a Reaper being a scout unit and the I kill everything at the 4-second mark unit.
Gangway. Coming through. SCV ready. Bad news.
One thing that I haven't really quite figured out yet, particularly as Terran, is deciding, like, when do I... Fast Factory, there's some lings out already. When do I build just, like, a butt ton of extra barracks? There's, like, a point where, like, I can't afford anything, and then suddenly I can afford everything.
On Vespine gas.
I think generally when you have your second orbital online is when you want to start looking at infrastructure, because you get all that mule income.
Yeah, they let their Zerg take 2 of the expansions. which means there might be a cheeky expo on the left.
Minerals.
Gotcha.
You need 'em. Stock up on minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
Dude, I'm gonna do an add-on swap. Haven't done one of those in legitimate years.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Base under assault.
Uh oh, here they come.
Okay,
Getting
this
sieged.
is pretty quick timing push.
You're too low on minerals.
Don't lose your stuff. I'm sending DTs.
Not enough supply.
It's a lot of banelings. Ah.
So many banelings.
Allies under threat. Your allies need your help.
I'm unpowered. All my gates are. We need anti-air.
We need anything.
Defend your allies.
I'm just trying to build anything I can, which is not much. I've got some Hellions coming out.
Allies under threat. You need 'em.
Okay, I'm cleaning it up slowly. More guys are coming.
Your allies.
You need to wall this area off at the front.
More got in.
I can't.
They're tearing up your allies' base. Enemies are striking. SCVs are in trouble.
I've got more
They're
coming
just
in.
killing all my pylons.
Your base is under
Okay, that's a
attack.
lot of.
Stay nasty.
I mean, that was just that was an all-in from 3 people. We can't.
They're tearing up your allies' base.
I have 1 Viking. Maybe I can micro against all these Void Rays. Nope. Yeah, he's got Viking speed too.
Your allies need some help. Your allies' base is being attacked. Defend your allies. We could use some help. SCV ready.
They know these are here, so they're not gonna let me. Yeah.
Allies under threat.
This is. Synergy, do you have any units?
They're tearing up your allies' base. Defend your allies. Ready to plunder.
No, Viking that just spawned. No.
Being attacked. Your allies need some help.
Okay, that's gonna be a GG from me, dog.
Allies under threat.
We need to be building Widow Mines at the beginning, I think. Like, originally the plan was BC or Widow Mines into BCs. We need a couple of them at the beginning in every game, otherwise we're just gonna get crushed by stuff like that.
Yeah, I think if we see early units from them, like we saw Zerglings, I think we have to cancel any late game builds. Just and if they start rushing, it doesn't mean the game's over, but immediately start making units. Just like don't tech. Just build some stuff. I think it's just being able to to switch if necessary.
I don't even think we need to get rid of the late game plan. It's just Widow Mines are so good at stopping aggression. They're such a pain in the butt to deal with. And they can buy that little bit of time.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I just mean it's more like being able to, well, either have the Widow Mines in advance or just make sure that we pivot faster. Like, I wasn't very efficient there in getting some Vikings out when I saw the Void Rays, but I was like panicking trying to kill Lings as well. It's just, that was a lot when they hit quick like that.
Also, I keep spawning in the wall spot, and Protoss walls just suck compared to Terran ones. It's a little bit of RNG right there. So when I have to lose my stuff, my pylons are at the front, then they depower all my gateways, and suddenly I'm completely out of the fight. We were pretty close to... I know it felt like we weren't close to holding it, but we actually were. There was a point there that I had DTs out. Basically, if we'd been able to salvage a wall real quick, and I hadn't lost control of my things, we would have rallied enough to deal with the Void Rays, and we would have won the game, probably.
I agree. That was closer than it seemed. And again, they had gone all in. If we were able to hold, even if you were out for a while, we probably could have pushed back, yeah. Anything can happen in a team game, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh. Have you seen the what is it called? The Spiffing Brit released a video on his about community posts and how they're broken on YouTube.
No, are they broken?
They're like completely broken, and they're getting an absurd amount of reach to people that have no justification showing. And then he's like, here's a copy pasta basically to show how absolutely busted it is so we can get YouTube's attention. I was like, you know what? I want to grow my channel. I might as well complain about this because I don't want to have to do this. So I did the copy pasta. I just got a text from my sister saying, what is this? Like, she is not my demographic. So apparently it is reaching random people.
Well, hey, look at that. It's doing what it needs to do.
It's these guys again. Be prepared for cheese.
Okay.
I don't even think that was cheese. That was just...
Be prepared for aggression.
Yeah. The Baneling bust was, you know, it took out a lot of stuff early as well. I'll give them the
They
shade.
were fairly aggressive. It wasn't like... It was an all-in, but it wasn't cheese.
Right.
We want a wall here.
On my way.
Pylon placement is so weird.
Yeah, pylon placement's really obnoxious. Pylons in Brood War have such a big radius too, and these ones are tiny.
Yep. Agreed.
And I think it was because, like, 4-gate warp and stuff was really strong at the beginning when you could warp onto the high ground, but now you can't do that. We could take an extra pylon range. I don't think it would break the game.
Someone somewhere would find a way to just completely ruin the game for everyone else because they figured out how to mess around with that. Only the Zerg took an early base, so again, expect early...
I think that's what happened, is the Zerg went 3 hatch, and then the others went 1 base or a very late expo.
Yeah.
You have not enough minerals.
I think I'm actually going to... Well, I'm going to fully wall this. I mean, the depot is still there. But I'm going to go Forge. And probably Cannon. Because, again, it's looking like they're going to fast attack again. So, again, just be prepared for this. We know that they're going to attack early. So we could either build our own army and try to counter them early, or we just know that it's coming and we hold.
I'm going really, really fast ETs, the idea being that if they're aggressive against us, they're not going to have the ability to defend as well.
Okay. Protoss just expanded. I'm getting some very minor noise, background noise. Is anyone else hearing that, or is it me?
I think the clicky clacks are Synergy. His APM is too high.
Your mineral reserves are insufficient. You have not enough minerals. Put your harvesters to work.
I keep getting scared because there's this Earth Stack and this Tastalope that are like dancing around my base, and I see this movement.
You have not enough minerals.
I think I'm gonna die. And then it's not an enemy.
Mm-hmm. It's not on the mini-map, though, right? It's just...
Yeah, it's just in my base.
random garbage, yeah.
Calling the Tastalope garbage.
I guess so, yeah. The other thing, too, is they did not scout last time. They just went for it. So, like, good on them, I guess.
Harvesters to work.
Well, scouting through aggression is the thing, right? If you see your opponent is doing something weird, then you know when you're being aggressive. It's not like the best way of scouting, but it is somewhat viable.
Yeah.
Insufficient energy.
I'm here in the shadows.
They're a bit more reserved this game.
Seems like it. I don't think we've hit their timing yet, though.
Research complete. You have not enough minerals.
Robo facility.
Upgrade has been completed.
Banshee's coming out, it looks like.
Could be a Raven.
Could
It's
be
not
a Raven.
researching Cloak.
Your ally you have not enough minerals. Put your harvesters to work.
Oh, they were coming for us.
Okay.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one. Your ally requires your aid.
Dude, yeah, the Ursidex just scared the crap out of me. 100% right on that.
So have defenses up, they're probably coming.
Have a few Widow Mines.
Your research is complete.
They're going out again. Could you open up the wall for a sec? I'm gonna try to counter. Oh, beautiful. Oh, no!
Nice.
Your ally has
Oh,
engaged
DT
the
blink.
enemy.
Ah, shit.
I'm here in the shadows.
Wait, did they have DTs, or did you get DT Blink?
I had DT blink and saved my
Your
DTs.
allies
Okay, they're trying to get to us, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
They're poking
Fine.
away. We've got tons of tanks at the bottom of our ramp.
ally requires your aid.
Yeah, they blinked into my expansion.
Bring some SCVs up to repair the wall.
You must place that in a power field.
Sorry, that's slow.
We're in the base.
Enemy lays siege to your ally's base. Your ally's base is under attack. Your allies are under attack. Stand as one. Your base is under siege. Do not let this transgression go unpunished. Your ally requires your aid.
Fall back to the high ground, I guess.
Your ally's base is under attack. The enemy threatens your probes. Your mineral reserves are insufficient. Your ally has the enemy lays siege to your ally's probes are under attack. The enemy is assaulting your nexus point.
All my warp gates were down
You
there.
have not enough minerals. Your ally's base is in peril. The enemy defiles your base. Slay them. Your ally's base is under attack.
I return to serve.
Your base is under siege. Do not let this transgression go unpunished.
Ugh. Well, I got 2 tanks.
Your ally's base is in peril.
Micro the Colossus.
The enemy lays siege to your allies'
Trying to get
base.
guys out.
They have. I
to
was gonna say they have blank.
Has entered the fray. Stand as one. That ability
Yeah, Cal, guys at my base
is
too.
under attack. Your ally requires your aid.
They're sending more stalkers mostly. I think that the expos they have are a little too going to be too weighty here for us to.
Your ally's base is in peril. Your ally has engaged. The enemy lays siege to your ally's base.
Oops, that was for this one.
I return to serve.
Offensive GG is the worst. Holy crap. Oh, what a garbage human.
Man, that was another one where like I was on the cusp of getting that army going and then lost my warp gates, couldn't spend some of my money. I just had a robo facility, which was just not going to do it.
Sorry, the guy's like messaging me now. He's really trying to be cool and he's not.
It's bold of you to participate in BattleNet chat. I salute you,
we
sir.
get the lowest common denominators here.
Okay, so I guess to review, we knew exactly what they were going to do because they did the exact same thing.
Yeah, they were super all in, like super duper all in.
And if it's the same guys, it's not. Okay. These are
it's
your
these
viewers.
guys.
Okay.
Easy peasy. Wait, they have a clan? Stop being my mod.
But I think those kind of games are what I expected out of 3v3s for the most part. Which is weird because this is the first time we're seeing that to that extent. So I guess it'd be good to like really have a strong counter for that.
It's just about having stuff out early.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And that's really just practice, is getting your build order down, figuring out what to have when, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. What I don't like about these 3v3 maps with the walling is I feel like all my infrastructure is way up exactly where it shouldn't be.
I know what you mean.
And then, as soon as they attack, it's just, you get roasted. I hate it. Fat 2 Zergs.
Your allies' base is in peril. Your allies' base is under attack.
You're a bad person.
Damn straight.
I know you couldn't say it on stream, but I was like, what can I do to help here? It was too late.
Your allies' base is in peril. Your ally has engaged the enemy.
Well, build any units you can and send them over
Your
ASAP.
ally has entered the fray. Stand as one. Your allies' base is under attack. Your probes. probes are under attack.
So what, do you take their base, or do we transition?
Put your harvesters
I think I'm just done with the rush.
Okay, I'll stop building stuff.
We bought time, I killed some lings, forced some stuff out early. They might try to save it. But all in all, I think it was fine.
You monster.
It's a macro opening, excuse me.
The enemy lays siege to your allies' base.
Now you just need an offensive GG,
Sufficient.
right?
Well, I'm not human garbage.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Put your harvesters to work.
I like the little wall thing that you did with the probes too, or with the pylons.
Yeah, I canceled one to try to get my probe out. I really shouldn't. Could have done a better job there. But it's almost as if I've never cannon rushed before. I just tried to do what my opponents do to me when I get cannon rushed.
You have not enough minerals.
Whoa, guys, no! We got... What? No! Really? Oh, the door's open.
Yikes.
Ah, that's
It's alright, it's closed now.
yeah, completely fine now. I'm sorry.
The enemy is destroying your probes. You must defend them. Your ally requires your aid. The enemy lays siege to your ally's base. The enemy is
Make sure it stays repaired.
You must defend them.
Oh, no, we're dead. I'm getting voids out at least.
The enemy defiles your base. Slay them. Your ally's base is under attack. Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
I have units coming as well.
Your ally's base is in peril.
Return to serve.
Your ally's base is under attack.
I panic walled, it worked.
This vessel.
Thank you.
The enemy lays siege to your ally's base. Your ally's base is in peril. Put your harvesters to
Yeesh. Okay, well, recovery time.
Might be even now. I don't know.
They keep sending stuff to the front that's getting roasted, so there's that.
Nice.
The enemy lays siege to your ally's base.
Just tons and tons and tons of Zerglings.
They should have no economy behind it.
Your ally's base is under attack. You have not enough. You've depleted a mineral cluster.
I'm trying to get resaturated after all this, too.
I walled myself in, so I have to kill my own pylons.
More Zerglings?
I'm gonna go harass.
Mineral field exhausted. Perhaps you have not enough.
Oh, there's back rocks. We gotta wall this off.
I am here in the shadows.
They're going for the rocks again.
Send the Void Race to him.
A mineral field has been depleted. Your ally requires your aid. You must construct additional pylons.
Well, you destroyed their one thing, and now they're very upset.
I think we did an okay job holding.
Yes.
Yeah, especially with the lowered pylon.
Your warriors
That was
require
key to our defense. The lowered supply depot, that was mine.
It's called trapping them. They come in, but they can't go out.
Exactly. I'm going to hit you with something I call the 10-minute Oracle Scout Harass. This is really top-tier play. I don't know if anyone else has seen this before, but you're going to be really impressed. Trust me.
I'm scouting them with Void Race. They have
Infestors.
infestors, mass infestors. They're going Queen Infestor. I might have to transition here. Yeah, okay, crap.
mineral reserves are insufficient.
We need anti-air and we need anti-infestor.
Okay. I'm not really sure what... Well, I guess I'll go ahead and grab Templar Archive.
So what should I go
You
for?
have not enough minerals.
How much money do you have?
Not a lot, but I have the tech for starport units.
Get Vikings for the stuff. Also, get orbitals. Gotta get those mules.
Okay.
Your research has completed.
I return. I am the heart of darkness.
Your ally has engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete.
Sneaky base.
Your forces grow more powerful.
Gas, Arashah.
I'm going to go check the... I'm going to go check these.
Your ally's base is in peril.
The rocks again. They're breaking through.
This vessel shall
Servings on my expo.
Na'adan highlight for iron.
Your ally's base is in peril. Additional pylons are required. The enemy lays siege to your ally's base.
Okay. Can wall that in now.
You must construct additional pylons.
We stand as one. Systems at
We need this area to be walled, by the way. We need a lot of walls.
Yeah, the left is more of a problem. Our army is right here at the front, so if they can somehow get through that, then we have bigger problems, I think.
That's true, but I mean for the long term.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
Mutalisk.
Your ally's base is under attack.
is complete. I am here. Power.
So those mutas just sort of flew over us, but they didn't attack anything. They got full scouting info, but like they didn't really...
Your ally's base is under attack. Your ally requires your aid.
Alright, I'm coming
I'm
out.
infested.
Completed. Not all battles are
I can't get my army out. Raise the... This is okay.
Successful.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
The enemy has engaged your forces. Unleash the fury of the Daylon.
Okay, I'm gonna start getting some... more Phoenix. I am concerned about mass infestors, so I don't know if Sky Toss... Well, like, late game Sky Toss is kind of always
I
the
have
answer.
a bunch of disruptors coming out, so we'll be fine against those.
Okay.
Turns out you can't micro while neural parasiting.
Very nice.
You must harvest more Vespene gas.
I'm here in the shadows. Teleport successful. I return to serve.
A power field is required. Upgrade complete. Your forces grow more.
So we just need to build up for a while, get that splash going. I like the Archons. I think Archons are really good here.
Yep.
You require more Vespene gas.
Teleport successful.
Synergy, could you scan this base and this base? Okay, hives are on the way. We might be able to hit a pre-hive timing.
Okay.
Let's go in like 60 seconds.
Teleport successful. We are the light of the power.
See if you can punch out like a couple more Archons before we go too.
I have some High Templar that I'd rather keep High Templar.
Oh yes, if we got storms, we got storms.
It takes so long to build up those that energy to do it.
You've depleted a mineral.
Okay, let's push over here
Okay.
and try to keep our forces together. We have a very big speed disparity.
You cannot warp at that location. Your research is complete. Warp field
Ace scouted it, but that's okay.
complete. Make use of this surge in potential.
All right, let's go. And synergy hold up scans if you can. I think you might have Burn Festers.
Gathered all available minerals.
Okay.
Storm the.
Yep, I
Dudes?
see. Yep. Just too slow. Get these banelings before they morph. Good engagement.
Yeah, I think we're doing great.
A mineral field has been depleted.
Mutas. Oh, great storm. Let's kill this base over here.
Go slow. I don't want my... your disruptors, your disruptors.
Thank you.
Speaker, yeah, my High Templar is slow. I don't want them getting picked off.
Exhausted. Perhaps it's time to
There's a lot of mutas on the field.
You've not enough Vespene gas. Your ally has engaged.
Send a zealot to scout here.
I don't have any left, I don't think.
Okay.
Mineral field.
They look like they want to engage.
An upgrade has been.
Meter is here.
Oh, beautiful.
Stand as one.
That's so many mutas. Pull back.
Just make... I would go Thor's now. And...
You've depleted a mineral cluster. The enemy lays siege to your allies' base.
Thor's and just Marines. Just build a ton of barracks with your money and just make as many as possible.
Your allies' base is held.
Okay, let's try that.
Blades burn bright.
I return to serve.
That structure requires a power field.
We shall stand.
You've not enough Vespene gas. Your allies' base is under attack.
My life for ire.
Your ally requires your aid. Your allies' base is in peril.
Okay, I think we're okay. Hard to know, though, because, like, again, the general harassment is challenging.
Harvest more- The enemy lays siege to your allies' enemy threatens your probes.
There's the muted ball. It's just so mobile, it's hard to engage that.
Yeah, and I'm unfortunately maxed out, so I'm having a real hard time
Your ally
making
has entered
Phoenix.
the fray. Stand as one.
We should just go push them,
That location is
and I'll try to defend counterattacks with stuff. As long as you get good storms on the mutas, we're gonna win the fight.
Mm-hmm. They took the bottom
Quick
left.
here. That's
Okay.
fine. I think they want to counterattack.
The enemy lays siege to your allies' base.
We are focused.
Your ally has engaged the enemy.
Light of wood, we seek enlightenment.
Your allies' base is in peril.
Okay, Void Razor up here.
The enemy is destroying your probes. You must defend them.
Get him.
Void Razor down. That was a good engagement. Keep going.
Your allies' base is under attack. Mineral field exhausted. Perhaps it's time to consider. Your ally has engaged the enemy.
Just pull back if you have to, because again, my stuff's on the low ground. Just fall back to this, to where my army ball is if you want to storm.
You've got
Yeah, I just realized that I got Flux Veins instead of Phoenix Range. So the fight didn't go as well as I thought it would.
your upgrade has been completed. The enemy lays siege to your allies' base. Your ally has engaged the enemy. The enemy lays siege to your allies' base.
Huge amount of production here.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
Okay, mutas are on our side of the map now. I'm gonna build some High Templar
gonna
and
go
leave
kill
them
them.
in the base, and hopefully they'll get enough energy to do something.
I should be able to get him.
Your ally's base is under attack. Your ally requires your aid.
I will come.
I found some low energy infestors. I'm gonna take out the hive.
The enemy lays siege to your
It's messy, but I think we're gonna win. Keep it up.
stand as one. Your
I agree.
ally's base is in peril.
Our minds.
The enemy threatens
Oh no, we never walled the main off.
a mineral field has been depleted. Your ally has engaged the enemy. Your ally requires your aid.
All of Red's tech is
Your ally
gone.
has engaged the enemy.
That's good.
What is going on with those pylons down there?
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
You gotta build them somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially when your main base got cannon.
An assimilator has run dry. Reassign your probes. You cannot warp at that location.
He was going voids too, so he probably had a big mineral bank.
Your ally requires your aid.
Well, yeah, and you set him back really far.
We shall. Cold is the void. In unity, there is.
We are poised for victory. You require my skills.
My single hero carrier. 19 kills.
My charge.
Taking the credit for all the interceptors.
Yeah.
And Taro Tassadar.
Warp field inaccessible. That location is invalid.
40 kills, 33 kills on Colossi. I gotta check some of these High Templar. To be fair, I don't think the High Templar got a lot of kills, but it really zoned the mutas out.
Ally requires your aid.
I'm gonna go and try and get rid of all of Teal's tech.
The enemy lays siege to
They
your
hate
allies' base.
synergy. Synergy, did you make a mission too hard or something? They're so pissed at you.
You've not enough energy.
Ooh, bummer.
You've exhausted a Vespine geyser.
And Taro Tassadar.
We embrace the glory of battle.
Upgrade complete.
I'm allowed to say that because we're friends with these people. It's not actual BM.
It just is a nice clan.
It's actually, yeah, there's very, very kind and welcoming clan.
I will comply. We stand as
I will say when we finally turned to go offensive here, that was
Your ally has
we really started to shine for sure. You that was the absolute right call to just go full offense at that moment.
The Hive transition is always a great one to hit. Because you always are saving up for some Hive tech.
I'll be honest, it kind of feels like Mass Phoenix is almost always a good just like jerk option that forces them to respond really heavily in a very specific way, and I feel like every time you've made tons of Phoenix, it's worked.
If we can have enough bulk on the ground, then I completely agree with you. The early stages are a bit sketch, but I think that if we go make sure we have good ground-based defensive openings, then yeah, I can go Phoenix every time and we should be in a decent spot.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Eeyore, you're forcing us to destroy these pylons. You know that, right? Why do you make me do this?
your foe.
This is the other downside of the Phoenix.
Right, clean up. Dude, he pulled the boys. Gotta give him credit there. Well, at least we didn't
I'm
have
not
to play
sure how
that other
deserves
team.
credit, but okay.
So we started with the cannon rush. We had a lot of the team game staples in this one.
We did.
Started with the cannon rush. Early Zergling run by that gets through the wall. We recovered, counterattacked into giant mutaflux. AoE becomes king.
Hidden base.
I think Templar might always be a really good thing. If you roll Protoss, like, your Templar storms are just gas. And I'm often looking at too many different things and then I'll miss storms. But you're pretty good at just focusing on making one army work really well.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, yeah, that is it down there. Okay, there we go.
To the Nerazine.
That's what I was constantly afraid, like, if I look away to macro, which I did, I always felt like I was taking a big chance, because as soon as I looked away, if I saw the Mutaflok come in and I missed it, that would have just been the worst.
That is legitimately the hardest part of Protoss, is the fact that if you want to warp in, your screen has to go somewhere else, and then you have all these vulnerable things.
Yeah.
It can be rough, but you did really, really good. Like, every time that I saw you drop a storm, it was just like, oh, half of the army's hit points is gone. I'm like, man, I need to be making these.
That's why I like Disruptors, High Templar, Infestors, like, if used correct. I think Fungal Growth is probably the weakest of that group, but it depends.
Yeah, the Infestor definitely has to work more with the other team, or with the rest of your army. It's not as standalone. Stopping Retreat, though, is just so good. And
GG, though,
Fungal
folks
plus
in the chat.
Form is really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got 2 clans. They're teaming up against us.
And they're symmetrical. Or that's not the name. What is it when it's a race car? Or palindrome.
Palindrome. The same front, forwards, and backwards, yeah. That's also symmetrical, though, right? That's how I would describe it.
That is true. Oh, they tried to clear queue against us again, and I think our MMR's too high now. Okay, what do they got? 2 randoms. Oh, no, you're random.
I'm random.
2 Terrans and a random. I'm gonna go Phoenix blindly.
Okay. Okay.
I just don't want to play against Zerg ever again. They're scary.
Which is, well, if you're playing against me, then you're probably, you know, in much better shape. If I was the Zerg player, you're probably like, oh, it's Jay Barino, whatever.
Yeah, that's because you don't hold the Zergling button. Oh. If you just got speed and then held that Zergling button and rallied them across, there's a good chance that you could win a game.
Well, I tried to do that, but it turns out that if they're going 3-player Sky Toss, it doesn't really work.
Yeah, the mutas were definitely rough there.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news? What's going on? SCV ready. Good job, huh?
I feel like the one thing I'm always going to refuse to look up build orders. I just never want to do it.
SCV ready.
I should.
Well, I already killed an enemy's command center, so we're doing good.
Wait, what?
There's a guy. You can see that I scouted down here. A guy was going proxy PF.
Nice. Okay, I respect that.
Or maybe he was trying to take the worst hidden base ever, but I assume it's proxy PF.
Minerals. You need them.
In that case, I guess I'll go faster factory and get some tanks.
Is that your counter to the PF flying in?
Well, it has to land and then it has to build.
I'll
But-
give you a hint. The best way to counter is just keep a worker under it.
That too. I was thinking more that they were going to build the planetary fortress to wall us into our base.
Center upgrade complete.
Oh, the plays. That's like 4D chess right there.
Mm-hmm. You'd love to see it, but I'd sort of you'd hate to see it, but you'd sort of love to see it.
You'd
I
love
gotta
to hate
reborn my face.
SCV ready.
Do that.
Add-on complete.
Well, my Phoenix will get out eventually, then your Marines can shoot it.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, Phoenix is
Yeah,
here.
I'm not getting it.
There we go. The team effort.
Got him!
Very nice.
All that for 50 gas and 50 minerals. Well, now they know as well.
They don't know it's 2.
There's 2 Phoenix. Okay, we're walled completely.
Your add-on
They
is
might think it's hallucinated.
How crazy would it be to waste... That's what I'm saying. Is it a waste to actually scan super early in this matchup? Just to, like...
Just get the Reaper, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
If you go barracks, then gas, you can
complete.
afford a very... Oh, they do not have expansions here.
Allies
They're
under
looking to get a
threat.
bit aggressive, I think.
Okay.
SCV ready.
They're all going infantry.
Okay, I have tanks coming out. I will build a bunker.
I think Teal has a hidden base. I'm going to look for it.
Need some help.
SCV ready.
Ooh, Synergy's switching it up. I see a Thor.
Yeah, very bold move.
SCV ready.
I felt particularly useless these last few games.
Well,
so I might as well switch up.
We did fine last
Base
game.
up top.
Oh, you found it. Okay.
Teal should have a hidden base somewhere too. Oh, we're being tank pushed. Do you have anything?
I have a tank.
Great, siege them up.
Repair that. Repair that. They're trying to keep us in the base. Yeah, that's funny.
Defend your allies.
Well, they didn't have a PF to do it, so it was pointless.
Well, and that player was doing it by themselves.
Yeah, I think they're a random queue. They don't seem to have the teamwork.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. Gotcha. Armed and ready.
That's a no construction zone.
I love the patrolling.
Let's do. Give us your best shot. What's going on? Piece of me, boy.
Allies under threat.
Go, go, go. SCV ready. Fueled up, ready to go.
So Teal has a base here.
We still have to destroy that. I'll send units up there to get it.
SCV ready. Need something blown up? SCV ready. We're screwed. SCV ready.
Cyclones? What is happening?
I think the Cyclones are to defend against the Phoenix harass.
I guess so.
What's going on? SCV ready. This better be been waiting.
I don't know how much you played against the current iteration of the Cyclone, but it's actually quite good.
Is it still that like rapid fire thingy-mabob? I thought it was like primarily for anti-air, anti-harassment.
It's got a lock-on that just does like infinity damage.
Okay.
They're just fairly glass cannon-y.
I'm leaving the front open, by the way.
Your allies need some help.
SCV ready.
You've been alerted.
Well, I presume you're going to have air mostly covered, so I'm just going to stick
If
with...
they beat me in the air, then I have failed hard.
Okay,
Oh,
so
we should just go attack this base.
if we lose, I'm going to hold you completely accountable, is what you're saying. I can siege tank
Sure.
that down.
Yeah, Tank Phoenix Thor is actually a good combo.
Allies under threat. Your add-on is ready. Upgrade complete.
I want to set up like here-ish, or should we go from the other direction?
Yeah, cut him. Oh, careful.
Sorry. Man, these guys are not happy with you.
Your allies
You'll
need
love
some
to see it.
help.
You do love to see it.
Okay, I'm going.
Upgrades all set. Defend
I'm going to get rid of this PF down here.
Could you scan the space right here?
allies under threat.
I ran out of lifts.
You got Teal coming in from beneath.
Nope. Okay, nice.
In the rear with the
My macro's like way off.
Defend your allies.
I have so many resources if anyone can spend them.
We could use some help here.
Well, I can use the gas for more Thors.
Mostly just, sorry, I just have minerals. We still want to get rid of Cyan down here.
Add-on complete.
Yeah, let's take him down.
Coming through. Go ahead. It's all me.
Watch out for the PF.
Yeah, care.
You want a piece of me, boy? Ready to roll out.
Ready for dust off.
Your allies need
I'm
some
going
help.
for the missile turrets.
Thank you.
Allies under threat. Get more Vespine gas.
Who wants some?
Okay, good work. Kind of keeping him penned in here.
Your add-on is ready.
I'm going to go scout 4 bases on the other side.
Vespine gas for that. Try building somewhere else, all right?
Yeah, these guys seem really into hiding bases.
They're tearing up your allies' base.
Okay, the right side is clear.
You got to drop? Got to drop, Grant?
All good.
Okay.
Ready. Been waiting on you. By the
Defend your allies. You finished up.
Oh,
Command center upgrade complete. Energy's gone.
Scan, 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 scan. I don't have any, sorry. Okay.
oh, wait a minute, sorry.
Finished off a mineral cluster. Your allies need some help.
ready to
I'm going to bring the carriers in to disarm the mines.
Okay.
You're short on Vespine gas.
So I have to macro for a hot second. I feel like I'm like way behind on that front.
They're going to be a bit. I apologize. They're not the fastest boys.
Engineering at your disposal.
need something blown up.
State your request.
Can't hold them alone.
Add-on complete.
Cool.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Defend your allies. Go ahead. Yep. SCV ready. Research complete.
Lots of Widow Mines. Nice grabs.
Your allies need some help.
They're so upset about these Phoenix. I love it.
It's just blue, really.
That's true, yeah. I don't want to hold the rest of their team accountable for one idiot.
Nah, like, teal's doing a weird thing, red's just trying his darndest, and blue's being blue.
Your allies need some help. Defend your allies. Upgrade complete.
And red is just making a ton of
Your upgrades all
Widow Mines, apparently.
It's a pain.
Yeah.
Allies under threat. Your allies need some help.
They're not happy.
I feel kind of bad for red. He ended up in a very weird situation.
I think red probably did the best of their team.
Allies under threat.
That's tough though when you're against a pre-made and you're not.
Yeah, I don't like that. You can only do so much about it, and being a pre-made doesn't mean you're necessarily good,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh god, we're right there. How many more do you want to play? It's up to you, because you're the one running on.
Oh, I don't know. I've kind of lost track of time. I like stopped macroing halfway through that game just so I could target down blues workers specifically. I don't know. I can do anything, but I can't promise that I can do it well.
All right, this is us versus the Diamond team. If we beat them, we get a promotion. This is it.
I want to be manager.
Oh, I'm Terran again. That means maybe we'll win, because I've been doing okay with Terran.
Yeah, the T is good, the P is good, and then your Z exists.
Which is
I
funny
think
because
Zerg
I
is
have the
just
most
weird.
games played as Zerg.
Zerg is just so weird in team games, though.
You're too low on minerals.
Yeah, I just feel very ineffectual.
And we're just not that, like, aggressive. They're really, really good at aggression.
You need 'em.
I think one thing we could I mean, this is like long-term commitment, but one thing that we could do is like practice an all-in rush build. Because I feel like you just repeat that and you're likely in team games, you're going to get up to like high diamond masters with just that. The question is, do we want to do that?
Well, we're streaming, and I think that aggression is worse when you're streaming.
I agree with that,
Way
yeah.
worse.
Bad news?
It's hard to be like, well, I'm just going to out-control their maxed-out death ball. It's really easy to say, oh, they're going to attack at the 5-minute mark, just have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
I find like it's way better if you know it's coming and like can try to defend as opposed to, yeah, the contrary.
SCV ready. Big job, huh? SCV ready. Ah! You scared me! Bad news? Your add-on is ready.
This is also the okay. Early Lings.
Try to make a makeshift wall.
my barracks is in the way. Just slowly. Maybe it will block them off. No.
Just put it somewhere else, yeah. Is that a full wall?
No.
No!
Sorry.
Complete.
We have an
Okay,
adept on
that
the
was
way.
bad.
Try not to lose workers.
What's going on?
Okay, they're going for chase base. I'll have
Adept's on
Marines
the way.
out in a second.
I have a Reaper.
I'll have 2 Marines in a second. Marines are coming.
Okay, that could have been worse.
Okay, now we have a full wall, I think.
I canceled my expo for that. Probably overreaction.
Yeah, you can actually just let the dead expo or the dead worker on the expo be fine. He just sits there.
Stock up on minerals.
And if you can have them tank for a long time, then they're not actually doing any damage. Have the expo tank. Because it's surprisingly beefy.
Add-on complete.
Oh, good idea, Synergy. So yeah, you go scout the right-hand side, I'll go scout the left-hand side.
You scared me. Go ahead. Defend your allies.
Okay, there goes my scouting.
There's no way to really jump up those sides.
What's going on? We hear you. Your allies need some help. Your add-on is ready.
They don't have the bases down here yet. Not all of them, at
Center
least.
upgrade complete.
They're only just expanding. Some aggression might be coming.
Allies under threat.
I'm going to check for hidden bases, and if there aren't any, be prepared. Oh, Nidus! My base.
Where? Ping? I see. I'm coming. It's a big 3v3 map. Or base, rather.
Research complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay, keep an eye out for more of those.
Bad news? Base under assault.
I got dropped.
I'm coming. Pull the workers if they try to target them.
There's also a Nidus coming here.
My way.
I can't target it with workers, yeah.
And lag spikes.
Oh gosh, that's the worst.
Defending during lag is literally the hardest thing in
for me, yeah.
StarCraft.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready.
Lift the CC. Try to move it. Okay, it's safe, but it's got to be repaired.
Yep, I got it.
What's going on? Go ahead.
So they were on few bases when they did this, so I think we're in okay space.
Yeah, I also killed their medevacs when they were dropping because I had turrets. They just blindly did that.
Minerals. You need them.
Okay, I've been kind of beat up here, but
Establish your supply line first. Your allies need some help.
Oh my god, stop it!
Striking your allies' base.
Pull your workers, pull your
Synergy,
workers.
The natural.
Yep, 9 seconds.
Not enough supply.
Well, that's going to get more and more annoying as time goes on.
It gets easier because you can spread your forces out, honestly.
Yeah.
Big job, Bandit.
I'm going to try to expand.
SCV ready. Gangway coming through. Fueled up, ready to go.
So I feel like for a higher level team, I feel like they're probably reliant on that working, and if it doesn't, then they're going to be SOL.
They're starting to take expansions out here, so we might be able to put some pressure on them. Near your base against energy, Nidus. Yeah, they're using scans, not overlords, to target the Niduses, so I can't take the OVs out.
In the rear with the gear.
Your allies' base is being attacked.
Ready.
Your base is under attack.
I'm getting doom dropped again.
On the way.
Defend your allies.
Ready for dust off.
How irritating.
We're doing really well, actually.
Outside of our base.
Let's kill this and go attack.
Landing zone
Yep.
clear. They're attacking your base.
What's going on?
All right, let's go in.
Go for that red base first.
SCV ready. Huh? It's your dime.
I just can't believe Teal did that twice.
Defend your allies. Gotta have Vespian gas for that. Need more supply depots.
It might be feeding him a gas. It's a lot of mutas. It's fine, though. We should
got-
be able to crush it.
Yeah, he made those into Thors.
Enough supply.
We might want to base race this, yeah.
Let's snipe these. Cover my occurs. Oh, the Thor shots! They're so good.
That's going to do it, yeah.
Synergy, those Thors were incredible.
Can you get that, the tanks? Yeah. Nice work. That was big.
You scared me.
Your allies need
Ready
some
for
help.
dust off.
Allies under threat.
Go, go. SCV ready.
You're too low on minerals.
Whew! I think that's diamond. I don't know why they made mutas when they saw the Thors. They saw so many Thors.
Well, sometimes you can magic box or something. I don't know, though.
Wait,
Warwick is just a guy that likes being aggressive.
I thought... So, what was our league promotion progress there?
I don't know. It's MMR based, isn't it?
We filled the bar up, so I thought that would have put us
Oh.
to diamond.
You're right. We did fill the bar up, and it just gave us another bar at Platinum 1. Oh, the ladder is locked because it's the end of the season.
What? Does that mean we'll start next... We have to do a placement match next season, or what?
We'll have to do one match next week, and it will give us the promotion. But that means all we have to do, it says maximum league tier 3,333. If we get that much MMR, then we won't have to, or we'll get 2 promotions at once.
Or we lose this one and get nothing.
Jay Barino, don't be saying these things.
I'm very
you are
sorry.
such a negative Nancy.
I know. Well, when you get dropped on and lose your econ twice in the same game to the exact same strategy, it really wears you down, you know?
I really like it when you guys get dropped. I mean, I know that sounds bad, but we win. Like, when you guys get bullied instead of me, we win.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. To a degree, I kind of like being the player that gets wiped early because a lot of responsibility gets taken away from me.
I totally get it. Meanwhile, I'm just over there like, well, I need time for Phoenix energy. And when they attack and everyone's armies gets reset besides mine, I get more Phoenix energy. So it gets better and better.
This will be interesting.
These are the goats.
Question. What if we rushed the 2 players?
We could try.
We don't have to
Would
do
you
that.
like to try?
I mean, I think our strategy's been going fine, so I actually, no, I don't want to try.
Okay, we can discuss that later. We need a plan for rushing before we get into the game if we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Put your harvesters to work.
Have fun over there, Grant.
I did last time.
Yeah.
This low ground looks like it's such a pain to take. There's what, 4 entrances?
Yep, looks like it. I guess if you get to the point where you want to start going for that, the game has progressed enough that it's kind of... doesn't even matter, like, which way they walk up the ramp.
It kind of hurts Zerg, though, because Zerg needs bases faster.
Yeah.
Your mineral You have not enough minerals. Put your harvesters to work.
Getting hit with that hot Brood War Protoss music.
Oh, you're lucky. It'd be cool if they synced up the music between players.
That would be interesting, yeah.
You must place that in a power field.
Okay, Reds, they're expanding.
Your probes are under attack. You have not enough minerals.
That's good.
Your minerals.
Yeah. I like to see that too, because it means that they're going to be vulnerable to any harass that we try to do, or you try to do. and it kind of matches us, so if we can out-macro them on the back end of that, then we have a huge advantage.
Yeah, I agree. Was that a Reaper Scout you did, by the way?
Just a probe.
Oh, Probe Scout, got it. I think it always, don't even bother manually controlling for the most part, just shift queue it through all the bases.
That's what it did. Yeah, they got it, though. I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, nice. Nice for them, not for us.
You have not enough minerals. Put your harvesters to work.
So again, it's Protoss and Terran. It really does seem to me like Skytoss is the way to, is just like so smooth to transition into. Like I'm really inclined to do that.
Skytoss mech, I know in 2v2 is king, so it makes sense that it's really good here too. Double Voids on the way. Yeah, we should go Mass Phoenix to start this off. Or you can go Voids if you want instead of Phoenix.
Okay.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Insufficient energy.
My Stargate's just finishing now.
Your ally has engaged the enemy.
And then Stalkers. Okay. Interesting.
Your mineral reserves are insufficient.
Actually, Teal has Void Rays on the way as well.
Okay. Can you open the wall, please? Thank you.
Online.
I think you could probably just leave it that... Well, I don't want to speak too soon, but you could probably just leave that open.
You're probably right. When there's not a Zerg.
I think they're just going to go for, like, really heavy macro toss. So if we maybe attack them before they're fully ready, but we can wipe them.
Yeah, I'm going to try to keep an eye out for their expansions out here. If they try to take them, we should hit them.
Yeah, because it looks like you and I both expanded twice. Like, that might actually make a big difference if we can properly... time it.
You just got to make sure that you have the stuff to leverage those expand. He's on Marines mostly.
That's going to be...
Prismatic core online.
We don't have enough stuff to hit, honestly.
No, not now, for sure. Marine Void Ray is an interesting and good combo, actually. I'll try
really
to get some...
good until it's really bad.
Well, Marines evaporate eventually, but to start here, I think they're okay.
Put your harvesters to work.
This vessel shall impact.
Once we have Thors on the field, we should be really, really favored in the air game.
Yeah.
We are
Okay, go shoot those out.
I think we just make them take the fight to us, honestly.
I agree. Yeah. Seems pretty good so far.
Get a couple of cannons and batteries at the front to delay. Because we are slow.
If they're going mostly air, I expect them to come around like here or here, to be honest. I don't think we're going to see too much frontline action.
Yeah, I guess I always think of Marines just stimming in and killing your base, you know?
Yeah.
Once I get Phoenix range, I'm going to go and try to harass them a bit.
Okay. Oh, drop on the right.
What?
I caught it. I was trying to take a sneaky base, and they were coming around with medevacs, which I was kind of ready for because I set up cannons up in this part of my base because I sort of expected that, but that's a thing.
Oh, they're dropping me as well.
Okay, I'll sit on my side. Are you good over there?
Yeah, I should be fine.
Your ally's base is under attack.
That's such a... I mean, like, you just wiped out a whole attack for virtually free.
You've gathered all available minerals from the cluster.
Well, he opted to pick up, which is always a risky choice against Phoenix.
I'm on my way.
Research complete.
Make sure you have batteries around places like that. It really makes the voids good.
Yeah.
Almost there. Thor's are slow.
Yeah.
I mean, Grant made it across the map before I stepped out of my base.
It's a good combo, though. We cover each other's bases.
I didn't really lose that much there. It's like I was there. They just barely got around my voids so that I couldn't kill the medevacs before they started dropping. Stupid of me.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
I have a lot of extra minerals. Can anyone use them?
Your ally requires
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm short on gas.
They're going full Sky Toss experience over there.
your ally
Okay.
has entered the fray. Stand as one.
So Thor should be good against Kaitos, right?
Has engaged the
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah. They had that other attack thing as well.
No, you want the splash in 3v3.
Okay.
I mean, even for carriers, I want a splash.
Yeah.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
If they only have a couple carriers you want to switch, but it's so strong.
You cannot warp at that location.
And in
One
3v3,
less.
there's just so many units. Careful, we don't want to move out yet, I don't think. Actually, if we have enough stuff, we could go attack that base.
Surge in potential. Your research has completed. Not all numbers alone.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Okay.
I just cleaned up a drop.
They also have Thors.
The enemy.
I have High Templar, but they're slow. If you back up for a moment.
Here they come. Very nice.
I can just use that to zone them out.
Yeah, perfect. Let's go up this ramp.
Search is complete.
Oh, there is no ramp on this side. Oh, let's go up this ramp.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting flanked.
Your ally
It's okay.
requires your aid.
Nice job.
Has engaged the enemy. Your ally has entered the
Stalker's left side.
Trying to get more production out
ally requires your
and
aid.
reinforce here.
Your
Yeah, I
ally
think we
has
can keep
entered
forcing
the
it.
fray. Stand as one. You've depleted a mineral cluster. Your ally has engaged the enemy. Upgrade.
DTs?
A mineral field has been depleted.
Good scan.
Well, that was a big waste of 400 gas.
Minus 400, minus 400.
Your
Yeah.
ally requires your aid.
Nice job. Look at that. Nice
Yeah,
sky
we got the
toss.
momentum going now.
Your
I
ally
think we all found our thing.
Yeah. Nice job.
legends.
Doing pretty good.
Very nice.
I'm just really disappointed that you can't I mean, I know because it's locked, but like, come on.
Oh, our game time was 1337. Absolutely.
Absolute
Wow.
legends. Y'all want to play one more of these and then move on to something?
Yeah, one more would be good.
I like to set aside and be like, even if we lose our last game, we've had a really good running today, so it's like, let's, play another one, but cut our losses, or embrace the victory. So I didn't catch a lot of it. How did your master speedrun go?
It was a lot of speedrun. It went really well. Nothing really went wrong, but man, it was 11 hours and 4 minutes.
Oh, gosh. Less than the 24-hour one.
That's true. And somehow I did really well at the end, which I was not expecting. I thought that I was going to get to like Nova Coverdop speedrun and just kill Nova over and over again on stupid stuff, and it didn't happen, so it's a success with that alone.
Imagine a lot of muscle memories going on at this point.
I got lucky at some points too. There were multiple times where I was like running around with a hero unit and it would have 1 HP remaining or like 5 HP, single digits, and get out of there. The worst one I had though was, I have to build a pile in 1 sec. You know the carrier mission, the Templar's Charge?
Yes.
Yeah, so on that mission, the way that you do it is you send your carriers and corsairs that you start with to the top right while you hit with void rays from the side. The top right objective lived with 8 HP.
Oh, gosh.
And if you're like skimming the edge to get there, it's so hard to get to.
So if you just barely miss it, then yeah.
Yeah, luckily I got my Guardian Shell Void Ray charged through and barely got within Solar Lance range. And it was dead by the time the Solar Lances were hitting it.
That's close to the end, too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, gosh. It's got to be so stressful, but I'm glad you just barely made it through.
Yeah, it was a really fun run, and I'm never doing it again.
Yeah, I can imagine. I wouldn't want to either.
They've just stopped giving you Zerg.
Yeah, they know. Which is good. I can work towards my achievements of the other races, because for Zerg, I've got like 983 games won. Once I hit that, I'm just going to stop playing it altogether.
You're going to give up the race. Wow.
Yeah. Well, because apparently I'm bad at it now, and I only play for the achievement fanfare. That's literally the only reason I play this game.
I get it. I think that Zerg is also the worst for campaign keeping you good.
Yeah.
Because in the campaign, you don't have to make many drones, as opposed to making 1 million, and they don't teach you to inject at all. And those are like the 2 important things at Zerg.
For sure. It's way different than it used to be as well. Like, that is without a doubt. It is very, very different.
Yeah, the game has gone so fast that if you're not making like 80 drones off of 6 workers, or off of 6 things, you're doing something wrong. And it's just very, very extreme.
Kind of the general Zerg playstyle, I feel like, is a little different now, too. Again,
And
like how you
spread
early rush
creep.
is different.
Like, creep is such an important... Zerg is a lot more based around creep now than it used to be, and creep sucks in 3v3.
Any team game, yeah.
Unless you're going triple Zerg. Just the fact that it makes your ally unable to build is so devastating.
Right.
What races are these guys, by the way? ZTR.
Okay.
Your mineral reserves are insufficient.
Gonna go scout them.
Okay, they walled in the left rocks, which
Yeah, we
means
need
that
to have scouting on the left rocks as well.
I was gonna say that must mean that they are like accustomed to other people attacking them through the rocks.
Double armory, so Blue's going mech. He's not going to be able to attack for a while. We're probably home free to take our expansions.
That ability requires more energy.
Our other expansions, I presume.
You have
Yes, exactly.
The enemy lays siege to your allies' base.
Uh-oh. We need repairs ASAP.
Your ally researches the enemy.
I'm putting some more boys.
My warp gates are finishing right now.
Ally has entered the fray.
Well, I'm going to die because this guy just made Zerglings, and
Prismatic core online.
Your allies' base is in peril. Your allies' base is under attack. Your ally has engaged the enemy.
We still need to
Additional
Like the wall.
pylons are required.
Nope, 2 of them went Zerglings. Further, I am supply blocked at this moment.
Your allies'
Yeah, me
base
too.
is under attack. Your allies' base is in peril. Your ally requires your aid.
If anyone has any army units, I could use a
Enemy
help.
lays siege to your
I
ally.
have a thought.
I'm still trying to
Your ally requires
clean
your
up the
aid.
stuff that I've got. I'm going to the wall.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand your allies' base is in peril.
Nice with the wall, Grant.
trying.
The enemy lays siege to your allies' base. Your ally has engaged the enemy.
We have voids. Let's see what damage we can do.
Okay.
We are at full power. Calibrate.
I'm gonna go up the left.
They shouldn't have like any tech, the Zergs.
Your warriors require additional pylons.
I think we need to hit their base head on. Like
You
right
have
up with
not
the blue.
enough minerals. Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
They didn't take this.
That's fine. Alright, let's void down this turret. Oh, Thor. Let's kill the Thor.
Yep. Kill. Well, these supply depots are hatted, so I'm gonna kill these.
Okay, I'm gonna lose my thing to a queen.
Nice job.
Hydras, we can kill them.
You want to?
We
I
can
don't-
try. Oh no, there's more.
There's more. Yeah.
Channel
Okay. Blue is injured.
phase crystals.
Your warriors require
That was a decent counterattack. I'm gonna keep poking in and out.
You cannot warp at that location. You must construct additional pylons.
Zaknaku Afar.
Pred loves Lings.
Process. System that. Annihilation tendency.
Okay, I'm gonna transition out of voids and probably go for carriers soon.
All right.
Your mineral reserves are insufficient. Your ally has engaged.
Let's
the
hit this red hidden base.
Okay. We can't get out of our bases at this point.
Oh, feel free to kill one of my pylons.
Are you sure? I feel like we're gonna do this and then we're gonna get flooded by lings.
Feel free to have Synergy replace it with a supply depot.
Okay.
Your ally requires your aid.
Okay, on my way. More links behind the rocks.
You have not enough.
If anyone has something, J or Void Race.
I'm coming. Yeah. Oh, they're leaving.
Okay, never mind.
I imagine they're gonna go around to the other side.
We're doing a good job at controlling their growth.
I think so, yeah. Okay. And then open the wall when you have a moment.
You have not enough minerals.
Where is
Put your harvesters to
Thank you. I just wanted to get these zealots out in case they hit me with lings down here, but you can close it again.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one. Your mineral reserves are insufficient.
Zaknaku Afal.
I have a lot of gas. Can anyone use it?
Put your harvesters to
Yeah, I could use some gas.
Quite different.
the enemy.
Yeah, we could all use some gas. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Your research has completed. Upgrade complete. You have enough. Your mineral reserves are insufficient. You have not enough minerals.
Cyclones
Put your
look like?
harvesters to work.
Yeah, they're trying to counter the voids hard.
Okay, yeah, that's good that I think we just want to rotate out of them now. Can you just leave the wall open for now? I have an army camped outside.
All right.
Thanks.
You have not enough minerals. Your ally requires your aid.
Links again.
Okay, weird. You know what? I'm gonna stay over here. I don't know where that Nidus was though.
Your ally's base is under attack.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I see it. It's down here.
Oh, it's at the
Oh,
Okay, I'm rotating back down.
This is in peril.
On my way.
Your ally requires your aid. Warp field inaccessible. That location is invalid.
I think I probably check these. You might lose your base
Ally's
though.
base is under attack.
It's okay.
Almost
Ready?
Your
there.
ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
Go. I'm going to block them from the other side.
Field exhausted. Perhaps it's time to consider
Oh, no need.
hidden base. Your mineral reserves are insufficient.
Good cleanup. They're still coming.
Okay. Oh, yeah, top side.
I'm coming. Yeah.
Oh, my host melted.
Stepping the Nidus.
I think they overextended here.
Completed a mineral cluster.
They had the hunger. I respect it.
You have your ally.
You have immortals sitting in my base, by the way, Grant. If you wanna.
Complete.
Yeah, I wasn't sure where I was going to send them.
You have not enough minerals.
I didn't want to show off my robos yet.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a couple of them.
Very nice. I think I'll stick with the carriers then in that case.
Sounds great.
Phase crystal. Zaknaku. Your full power.
An upgrade
There's a
has
gold
been
base?
completed.
There are two
There's
gold
two of 'em.
bases.
Your ally has entered the fray. Stand as one.
Nice, get it!
Mineral field.
You know what? One was good enough.
It's free.
It is. Well, this is the time, like, when you had mentioned how Hydras really drop off. We're going to see it in action.
Especially, what, 9 disruptors?
Yeah.
Here they come again.
Same spot. Lurkers this time?
Sergi, can you put a bunch of sensor towers down?
I'm gonna get a.
Yeah, I'll use that.
I'm gonna get a robo. I don't have any detection.
Where do you want them? Around
Everywhere.
the... Okay, everywhere.
Knight is first.
Nope, they're Thor's on my side. Thor's on the other side as well. We're just gonna have to let this. Oh, your disruptors on the left.
Your ally has entered the fray.
I was dealing with
They're
something
they're
else.
getting hit. They're hitting us on both sides basically.
Your mineral power field is your pylon is your ally has entered the fray.
Watch out, reinforcements.
Your ally has engaged the enemy.
I'm not sure we can take these.
Your ally's base is under attack. Your warriors are under attack. The enemy threatens your probes. Your ally requires your aid.
Okay. Well, I lost a bunch of stuff, but they don't have an army anymore.
Must defend them.
Don't fight with probes.
Where's that?
Mineral
I don't know.
exhausted. You have not.
Oh,
the enemy
same place.
siege to your ally's base.
Yep, pretty big attack wave.
Your ally has engaged the enemy. Your mineral reserves are in. Your ally's base is under attack.
Zergling's in your expo as well.
Yep.
I'll go and get those.
Okay, Nidus is down.
Your ally has entered. You have not enough. Stand as one. Your ally's base is in peril.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You have not enough minerals.
They hate my bases.
I know they took out 2 of mine up here too.
Your pylon is under attack.
All right, they're back with Thor's. Nice disruptors. That's. Ugh. Okay.
You've depleted a mineral. Your ally's base is in peril.
I think I need to transition, but it's like too late. You know.
To your ally's base. Your minerals are under attack. Your ally's base is under attack.
Okay, I'm coming.
The enemy lays your ally requires your aid.
They knightest into your expansion synergy.
Your ally has engaged the enemy.
Okay.
Field inaccessible.
Tough game.
Location is invalid. The enemy
I mean, we were dead as soon as the Lings broke through our wall.
I think so. Yeah.
Everything past that was just our death throws.
the enemy is destroying your probes.
I wish I would have transitioned into Robo like you did earlier. That would have made a big difference.
It worked, kind of. I just didn't have the economy to support it. When I started building it, I had 80 workers and 5 bases. When my Robos and RoboBay finished, I had 2 bases and 30 workers.
I should have expected Thor's, considering Blue seemed really intent on making Thor's when we saw it.
Yeah, Immortal. I mean, I would have just hard countered it, right? I would have had Mass Immortals, and
Your ally's base
if things had gone a little bit differently.
upgrade.
I think that was a relatively close game. I think that was smart that they attacked from 2 sides at once, and we just got kind of flustered with how to handle it.
Yeah, well, part of it was just numbers too. It's always good to multi-prong when you don't have, or when you have the number advantage over your opponent. And because I was just out of the game,
Yeah, they had
totally
some
makes
pretty
sense.
good. Yeah.
What are we doing next? I forgot.
The Belly of the Beast co-op map.
Thank you. Oh yeah, guys, chat. We're gonna play Belly of the Beast play it with us in the Arcade Giant Grant Games chat channel.
I'm also going to invite Ruby to the party, who made the map and wanted to play with us.
Yes, perfect.